Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back. And in today's video we are going to discuss now that you finally selected, congratulations. And we are going to look at the documents that you need to go with to the embassy during the interview. So you have applied for the green card and you've been selected, and after being selected, that doesn't mean that you're going to win the visa. So after being selected, that is when you are going to proceed with the process. So the selection is a simple way to tell you that now you can proceed with the visa application and your immigration journey to the United States of America. So what you need to know is that there are several people that I have applied for that green card. That is over 10 million people have applied for that green card. And in these people that come from all over the continent, the 6 continents, you need to know that only 55,000 people are going to be selected. So you have to be very faithful and prayerful and know that if you get selected, that is a big achievement. So I want to share with you the documents now that you've been selected. Congratulations once again. That the documents that you need to carry to the embassy for you to proceed or to get the visa. So the first thing that you need to do is to ensure that you have a valid passport, and make sure that your passport is valid, like it is valid for more than 6 months, and like it is not going to expire for the next 6 months. It has empty pages so that at least they can have a place where they are going to stamp. Like the empty pages, there must be 2 or 3, or 2, that is just enough, or 1 leaflet where they can place the visa and then stamp it. Go with the passport photos. So the photos that you're supposed to go must meet the requirements. The passport must be a 2x2 sized passport photos, and they must have a white background. Okay, so make sure the background is white, and they are a 2x2 sized passport. So you must go maybe to the maybe have a professional to do that, so that you don't have to miss out. And make sure that the passports that you're taking are the recent photos, so they must be different from the ones that you applied with. Yeah, so that at least they can see the recent you. Okay, yes. And also, yeah, sorry for that. And also make sure that the passport photos, you write the date of birth, your name behind the passport photos. So you must write your name and the date of birth back or behind the passport photos, if that makes sense. And number, you have to have an appointment letter. So after being selected, you go to the website, you will get that later. You need to book an appointment, in which when you book an appointment, you receive a letter in form of a PDF. So you make sure that you have downloaded that letter and make sure that you go with it, because that appointment letter has the date of the appointment, the time, and your name, so that they can confirm that you are the real person that is coming for the appointment. Okay, so make sure you have that appointment letter. Number 4. Yeah, so you must ensure that you have your confirmation page. The confirmation page, you get it from the website where you found your letter of selection, and after filling the DS-260, that is a form, you're going to get a confirmation page. So that confirmation page, which is like a letter to show that you've been selected, has the case number, where you're going to use that case number, your name, to enter when you're filling the DS 260. That is a form that when you proceed, like that is the form you use when you're proceeding to fill in your details when you're processing the green card. The medicals the medicals is where you get to be checked on your the medical status, where they check everything in your body if you have any problems, any kind of stuff. So the medicals, most probably you go to the hospital and you get checked, and then the results is given to you. So most of the hospitals may decide that they're going to send the results direct to the embassy, and others may decide to give them to you. So if you're given the results, make sure that you don't open them, and if they send, that is just fine. And we pray that they don't lose it, but make sure that you keep them and you don't open them. Just take them the way they were sealed, okay? Because if you open them, they may think that you have altered the information. So don't open them, just take them the way they are. Okay, I hope we are together. And also, when you are going to the embassy, make sure you take your original birth certificates, your IDs and all that. So make sure they are original, you know what I mean. So if they are original, it means they have those the stamps, the serials, yeah, there is serial numbers that show that they are original. And also make sure you take a copy of it, so you can decide to take even 2 to 3. It is good if you take more and come back with them, other than going and then being told go and bring more copies. So make sure that you go with a copy of it and the original one. And also the next thing you need to do is make sure you have a police clearance form. A police clearance form in each of the countries. Maybe you're a citizen of Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania. Make sure you have a police clearance form from all those 3 countries, and make sure that you get them as soon as possible. So immediately you receive this, you're supposed to start your process so that it can be so easy for you to get them. So in Kenya, you get the police clearance, that is the good conduct. You apply and then get it back, so it is very fast to get it. And the police clearance form is good because it shows them that you have never committed any crime, you are not a criminal, so you're not going to another country to be a chaotic person and all that. So make sure you have your police clearance form on time, and make sure you carry it with you when you're going to the interview, okay? Yes. Number 8, make sure you carry your proof of education. That is very, very important. Make sure you have a proof of education. So it doesn't matter what you are doing right now. If you have master's, PhD, you're a high school leaver, high school that is form for leaver, it is just fine. They just need that documents. So if you have maybe lost them, make sure that you go to the NEC, Kenya National Examination Council offices. Make sure that you have those documents, and if they can send to the embassy, that is also perfectly fine, but make sure you carry them to the embassy. And maybe if you haven't if you haven't done like the form 4, you must provide a work experience. So you must have been working in that area for 5 years, but they need a work experience of 2 years. So if you don't have the proof of education, like that is the certificates, you have nothing to worry about. You need to go, and that means your employer is going to provide for the employer is going to provide a letter showing that he or she knows you've been working there for a certain period of time, and you have an experience it must be more than 2 years, so at least 2 years work experience, and that is just fine. And also the last thing that you need to do is to carry your interview fee, which is $330. I don't know right now how much they charge, but you need to ask and make sure you carry the right currency to the embassy. So the last time I went to the embassy, they didn't accept mobile phone transfer, that they wanted you to carry cash and go with cash money. So make sure it is cash money. If you can carry it in dollars, that is just fine. If you can now change it into your currency, that is just fine. Kenyan shillings, Ugandan shillings, that is just fine. But make sure that, I don't know if the US embassy wants it in cash, but when I went to the French embassy, they require you to carry cash, like solid money. Yeah, so make sure that you have that cash shillings. Okay, yeah, so thank you so much. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. So those are the things that you need to carry to your embassy. If you can recall, make sure that you have all of them. There are some of the things that are hectic to find, and of course it is going to be very draining. You need to take more time of that. And of course, congratulations, I can't wait to hear so many of you have been selected, and it is an amazing feeling. So make sure you have your valid passport, you have done your medicals, and you have them at your fingerprints, your certificates. Make sure that you have the money for the interview. Make sure that you are there on time. You have the interview letter, you have your confirmation page, you have everything that I've stated before. So make sure that you have all those, and I just wish you all the best as we wait to see people flying to the United States of America. And of course, welcome to America, welcome to Europe, welcome to, even if you don't win it right now, there's so many chances of you to come to these countries, and you have to grind hard. So it is not easy, but I pray that each and every one of you wins, and I hope that you're going to enjoy your stay. So thank you so much for watching, and make sure that you have subscribed, give this video a thumbs up, and share it. So let me see you in another one. Bye.